Hey everyone. So I have watched the Fantastic Four again. I mean, the first time I watched it was, god damn, I think it was like at least 15, 13 years ago. God, that's been a long time. So I rewatched it now because they're making another Fantastic Four movie with a female Silver Surfer, and I did recently get Rise of the Silver Surfer, this sequel to this one. And well, I'm currently watching that one. I just gotta pick a day when I'm gonna finish it and then make a video on it. So my thoughts on the first Fantastic Four movie. There's stuff I like and stuff I don't like. I do like how the movie is about like how Ben Grimm is struggling to, find a place. He's basically mistreated by society because of the way he looks. His fiance, I think one of the saddest scenes is when Ben's fiance takes like her wedding ring off, puts it on the floor, and just leaves, just leaving. No, I think that was his wife. Yeah, it was his wife. She basically says she's leaving him. Dr. Reed has said that he was going to use Infinite's power to make him normal. He does build a machine, but it goes wrong. One of the deleted scenes, Reed comes out of the machine looking like Wolverine, which is I guess a nod of one of the upcoming movies that the Wolverine movie that they were making. Alright, so what do I like about the movie? So Victor is an okay character. I kind of wish we could have gotten more on Victor and why he doesn't like Doom. Why Victor doesn't like Reed. He mentions, like, later in the movie that Reed took everything from him. Now, there's another scene in the movie where Ben says that he always protected Reed, which, no, I don't think he's ever protected Reed in the movie up until, like, near the ending. I'm guessing you have to read the comics to see, like, he was basically a friend of Reed and protected him when he was younger. I don't know why they had that line in it if you didn't read the comics. And then again, I'm pretty sure they were hoping that people read the comics or they watched the movie. Because there was some stuff that I didn't know. So Johnny's character is the immature guy that goes after anything female and messes with Ben. There's a scene in the hospital early on, like after they get exposed to the radiation that gave him the powers. He messes with Ben, thinking that something happened to him. And when Ben looks in the mirror, he sees that he's normal. He gets angry and throws the mirror at Johnny. Throughout the movie, Johnny's basically milking this for as much as it's worth. He made prototype toys of, like, the Thing, saying it's clobbering time. He shows off his powers. He is very irresponsible throughout the movie. Especially when they were quarantining themselves because they don't know if they can infect others or, get others sick. The final fight with Doctor Doom was okay. They each get a turn to fight him. They just basically have Johnny put a supernova. The Thing hits a fire hydrant, and Reed uses his body to stretch to shoot water at at Doom to basically trap him in stone. Susan also put up like a force field to contain Johnny. She also gets like a nosebleed because she's pushing herself too much. Let's see what else happens I like in the movie. My favorite scene. Honestly, the only scene I can remember from the movie is when Susan Storm takes her clothes off when she turns invisible. she takes her clothes off and she becomes visible again, and they see her in a bra and underwear. That is literally the only scene I remember in the movie. And I forgot about the other scene when she's out in public and people are swarming her. She turns invisible, takes her clothes off, and walks home. Hey, I mean, I am glad about the little fan service here and there. All in all, still a great movie. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have that fan service in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie. They also basically ruined Johnny's character. They basically did so Johnny's no longer like mean, or I wouldn't say he's mean. It's like that's how males treat one another. They kind of hate each other. They poke fun at one another. That's what male friendship is. As long as they're not going like too far where they're actually getting hurt or actually bullying someone. Like that's how males treat one another. That's how male friendship is. There's also a funny scene I like where during the quarantine scene, there's a scene where Reed walks in on Susan coming out of the shower. She turns invisible so you wouldn't see her naked. Let's see what else. My favorite part of the quarantine scene is when Johnny puts like shaving cream on Ben Grimm's hand while he's sleeping, and he's constantly trying to like rub the feather on his face, trying to get him to hit his face with the shaving cream. That old prank. He does, and Ben screams, "Johnny!" Just the look of like enjoyment Johnny gets as he did it. Oh God, that was funny. Hey. But I believe in the comics, Johnny does get, like, more mature in the comics later on. I really don't understand, like, why they didn't have Johnny save the character and have him maybe have it be about, like, him growing to learn to respect females and become, like, less immature. They did the same crap to Sokka in the live-action Avatar, The Last Airbender live-action TV show. Like, that was the whole point of his arc. In the beginning, he basically treated females like, well, beneath him. It's when he gets humbled by the Kyoshi warriors that he basically learned something and he learned to respect ladies. He learned to respect them. But if you don't add that, then... let's see. As for Reed, Susan does go into like Reed's room and sees a bunch of like stuff about like some of the accomplishments Reed does in the past. Honestly, I kind of wish we could have seen more of like Reed and Victor's like them as kids being rivals against one another. The movie basically begins with the main characters in space. Let's see, what else? Victor was going to propose to Susan, and then Victor really doesn't spend any time with any of the characters. He's basically, a guy named Ned is doing some kind of, basically saying he's going to pull his investors out of his company. He gets a really great death as Victor shoots a lightning bolt through his stomach. And we see like some of the organs and other. So it's not like really bloody, but it is still pretty much a neat kill in the movie. And Victor kills a bunch of other security guards to steal something. He also kills a doorman because you don't see him get up. So I am glad that Ben... Oh yeah, one of the deleted scenes is basically Ben, he meets like a girl who's blind, Felicia I think her name is. It was something like that. She touches Ben, and then she makes like a sculpture of Ben's face and chest. She's an artist, basically. I really wish I could have kept that deleted scene in the movie. Because she's in the second movie. She does attend Reed's wedding as one of the bridesmaids for Susan. But I really wish you could have gone in that deleted scene about her being an artist, having like an art shop. it definitely would have gave her more character, more depth. But no, we don't. So yeah, Johnny and Ben does still like basically, yeah, Johnny does anger Ben throughout the movie. Let's see. Oh, the bridge scene is kind of cool. I mean, there's a scene where Susan Storm takes her clothes off. Ben saves a fire truck from falling off the bridge. He rescues a trucker that's can't get his yeah, a bunch of he saves a guy that was trying to take his own life. He was drunk, climbing off a bridge about to jump. But upon seeing Ben, he starts walking back scared. But like I said, was Ben Grimm basically Reed Richards bodyguard? Because Victor mentions that in the movie, but we never see a scene where he basically protects Reed from any threats in the movie until, I mean, he turns back into the Thing once Victor cures him and then blasts him with lightning. He turns himself back into the Thing and then starts attacking Victor, protecting Reed. And then Susan comes in to save, and then Johnny comes in too. We never get a scene where Ben Grimm ever, protects Reed of any threats until the ending of the movie. So I feel like I'm missing something. No, I didn't read any of the Fantastic Four comics. I only seen the movie. And I'm watching the second one too. I mean, so far I actually enjoyed the movie. I like the characters. Johnny Storm is cool. So is Reed. All the characters are really great. The movie is mostly about Ben trying to basically, others being afraid of him, basically judging him because of the way he looks. But yeah, I do like all the Fantastic Four. They're all great characters. Now, I have heard that the Invisible Woman, Jessica Alba, she played, she's the only female character there, so of course she plays the Invisible Woman. Let's see. Had a sexy star-powered cast in this explosive adventure. I mean, it definitely is a great. I really did enjoy the movie watching it, and so far I'm enjoying the sequel, Rise of the Silver Surfer. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure that both of them are gonna be better than the upcoming Fantastic Four movie. I mean, it's also clear it's in the alternate timeline. Ben Grimm is no longer going to have his Brooklyn accent, which is fun. And we get a female Silver Surfer. Really like the movie. Deleted scenes were cool. I really wish I could have kept the one with Felicia, her being an artist. I really wish I kept that deleted scene. Because I know nothing about her character. She met Ben at the bar and, she was blind. Well, I know she's blind, and I think that's about it I know about her character. Really wish I could have gone Lauren Maida. And most of the deleted scenes were basically Reed and Susan going out on dates. Going to a movie where she turns invisible, he kisses her and she says, "Oh, that's my nose, not my lips." They do have a scene like that on the boat where Reed kisses her and she says, "You're kissing my nose, my lips are right here." Oh, yeah, the DVD. Flamin' for awesome. Alright, so we have 32. Alicia. Her name is Alicia. Okay, why did I think her name was Felicia? I was close. Alicia is the name of the Thing's new girlfriend. We got a neat little poster. A Fantastic Four toys. And a coupon to save up to $20. Of course, this movie came out in 2005, so all of this stuff is, expired beyond hell. So that's fun. I do like buying these DVDs at the used bookstores. You get a bunch of, stuff in the DVD case, which is nice. Anyway, really like the movie. Really fun. Love the cast. Shame we didn't get more Victor in the movie. But I'm pretty sure we get more Victor in the sequel. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye.